Struggling to pick your next Linux daily driver? Both Linux Mint 22.2 and MX Linux 25 promise rock solid stability and a smooth experience. But which one truly delivers? I am putting these two titans head to head to uncover their hidden strengths and weaknesses so you can finally make the perfect choice for your setup. Let's first start with the introduction, the stable showdown. Hello everyone and welcome to this in-depth comparison between Linux Mint 22.2 and MX Linux 25. These two distributions have earned their spots as go-to options for users who prioritize stability, reliability, and ease of use without the constant tinkering that some other distros demand. I'm comparing them because both are built on solid foundations. Linux Mint draws from Ubuntu's LTS base, while MX Linux sticks close to Debian's rock-steady roots, making them ideal for everyday computing. Whether you are a beginner switching from Windows or a seasoned user seeking a hassle-free set, this video is perfect for anyone hunting for a dependable Linux distro, newbies looking for something user-friendly, professionals needing consistent performance per work, or even enthusiasts reviving older hardware. So, let's start with a quick overview. Linux Mint 22.2, codenamed Zara, is the latest point release in the 22 series, based on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS, with support until 2029. It comes in Cinnamon, Matte, and Xfce editions, emphasizing a polished, out-of-the-box experience. On the other side, MX Linux 25 Infinity is freshly released, built on Debian 13 Trixie, offering Xfce, KDE Plasma, and Fluxbox desktops. It's known for its midweight design and powerful tools that make system management a breeze. Now, the Mint experience. Let's dive into Linux Mint first. At its heart is the Cinnamon desktop environment in the flagship edition. It's a modern, intuitive interface that feels familiar if you're coming from Windows. Cinnamon offers extensive customization like easy panel adjustments, applets for quick access to system info, and a menu that's searchable and organized. It's got rounded corners on apps for a sleek look, and recent updates in 22.2 includes better VLAN support and themed GTK4 applications to keep everything consistent. Software-wise, Mint shines with its vast repositories inherited from Ubuntu, plus its own curated software manager that makes installing apps straightforward. You'll find pre-installed essentials like Firefox, LibreOffice, and media players, all focused on simplicity for newcomers. The update manager is a standout with automated snapshots via timeshift for easy rollbacks if something goes wrong, which is perfect for maintaining stability. Performance is another strong suit. Mint runs smoothly on a wide range of hardware with efficient resource usage. On modest specs, say around like a 4 GB RAM, it handles multitasking well. And the latest release includes kernel 6.8 for better hardware compatibility, including fingerprint authentication via the new FingWit tool. It's not the lightest distro, but it's optimized for reliability or raw speed. Now, MX Linux, the lean and mean machine. Now, shifting to MX Linux 25. This distro prides itself on being lightweight, yet feature-packed, making it excellent for breathe new life into older machines. Its default Xfce desktop is minimalist and performant, with a clean panel, whisker menu for quick app launches, and low overhead, which is ideal if you value speed and efficiency over flashy visuals. What sets MX apart is its MX tool suite, a collection of graphical utilities for tasks like backing up your system, managing users, tweaking networks, and even creating live USBs. In version 25, these tools have been updated to Qt6 for better performance and modern looks. MX also supports multiple init systems, with systemd as the default now, but sysvinit options available for those who prefer it. Resource usage is impressively low. Xfce idles at around 500 MB to 700 MB RAM, making it suitable for a hardware as old as 10 years. This new release brings Debian 13 stability, kernel 6.12 or 6.16 in AHS edition for cutting-edge hardware, and enhancements like improved secure boot support and an installer that can replace existing Linux setups while preserving your home folder. Now, putting them head to head, the key differences. So alright, it's time for the direct comparison. Let's break it down. First, package management. Both use apt at their core, ensuring access to thousands of packages. Linux Mint's approach is more user-centric, with its software manager highlighting safe, tested apps, and clear distinction between system packages and Flatpaks. MX Linux enhances this with the MX Package Installer, which integrates popular apps from various sources and includes backports for fresher software without compromising stability. Pros for Mint. It's easier for beginners. For MX, more flexible for power users. Community and support. Both have vibrant communities. Mint's forums and blog are beginner friendly with quick responses and detailed guides. MX community is equally helpful, especially via their forum and wiki, and they emphasize user input in development. MX edges out slightly in documentation for advanced tweaks thanks to its anti-X heritage. Hardware compatibility and performance. Linux Mint excels on newer hardware with Ubuntu's broad driver support and features like fingerprint login in 22.2. It's stable but can feel heavier on very old systems. MX, being leaner, performs better on aging hardware with lower resource demands and tools to optimize further. For stability, both are top tier, but MX closer ties to Debian make it marginally more bulletproof for long-term use without surprises. In benchmarks on similar mid-range hardware, Mint might use 800 MB to 1 GB ideal RAM with Cinnamon desktop environment, while MX Xfce stays around 700 MB. Boot times are comparable, around 20 to 30 seconds, but MX feels snappier on low-end setup. Now finally, the conclusion. Which distro resigns supreme? To wrap up, Linux Mint 22.2 stands out for its polished, modern interface and beginner-friendly features, making it ideal if you want a desktop that just works with minimal setup. About its weaknesses, it might be a tad heavier and some users miss more advanced tools out of the box. Now, MX Linux 25, on the other hand, wins for efficiency and customization, especially on older hardware, with its unique tools adding real value for system management. Drawbacks include a slightly steeper learning curve for the tools and the recent shift to systemd, which has sparked some debate among purists. Ultimately, the choice depends on you. Go with Linux Mint if you are new to Linux or prefer a Windows-like experience with strong multimedia support. Pick MX Linux if you have modest hardware, value lightness, or enjoy tweaking with powerful utilities. I encourage you to try both. Download the ISOs, boot them live from a USB, or set up a virtual machine. Experiment and see what clicks for your workflow. Stability is key in both, so you can't go wrong. If you enjoyed this showdown, like, subscribe, and comment below. Which distro are you? Team Mint or Team MX? Thanks for watching. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace out.